The 7 Stand Well. Off now. Wide out, Guard the Safe, sprung the stalls, got out very quickly from Choice Bid, Noble Scott. Then Michelada, who'll settle up there running about 4 through the first 250, just in front of Saving Memphis, Belgrano Bill, and back a clear last in the early part is Verdandi. And so as they reach the 800, Guard the Safe in front, fires up and leads the way from Choice Bid. Noble Scott travelling third. The pace is nice and steady. The favourite Michelada getting a great run for Carberry back there in 4th spot. Then on the rail, Saving Memphis down on the inside of Belgrano Bill, and 2 lengths behind them. Last of all, Verdandi. They've gone past the 500. Guard the Safe will come up to the home turn, leading a length and a half to Choice Bid. Carberry bides his time with Michelada. Just gave her a little kick now to try and respond. They beat off Noble Scott, Belgrano Bill. Choice Bid the first to come at Guard the Safe. Guard the Safe, Choice Bid now on equal terms. Here's Michelada though, and Michelada on the outside gathers them up. Down to the 100 they come. Michelada reaches the lead from Choice Bid. She's doing better than them. And the Nakoni filly, Michelada's back in the winners list today. She beat Choice Bid. Third home on the inside, Guard the Safe from Belgrano Bill, which is close up. Followed further back, Saving Memphis. A gap, Verdandi. Dropping right out to run last is Noble Scott. Michelada, the winner, number 3. Pat Carberry, Simon Miller combining this afternoon. They've got a double in the first 4 events. She was certainly given a lovely ride by Pat where she lobbed. Always was going to be there. Guard the Safe bringing them for home. Choice Bid getting its measure. And then Michelada over the top. And back in the winner's circle for the first time since her early 2-year-old days. 424 days, in fact, to be precise, for owners Barry and Jan McCrosty, and a Coney Kalita filly, and Patrick Carberry, Simon Miller bring up the second leg of a double. Choice Bid, number 5, is second home by Schwarcia out of Exclusive Bid. Neville Parnham, Chris Parnham combining for Oz Racing and Partners, and 2 Guard the Safe. The Safeguard highest on a 3-year-old, Fred Kersley, Sean McGruddy, with Belgrano Bill 4th in. The time, 1:10.90. They looked as though they were going along at a good gallop, and they have. 1:10.90, 3/4, 2 1/4 the margins, 35.21 the last 600. The 5th event, the Schweppes Handicap, is next. No scratchings at all there as Kel Kinnenmott makes her way back for the second time this afternoon to catch up with Britt Taylor.
Yes, I do have Kelly here. Congratulations, double to the stable. And when we spoke to you about this filly's chances, you thought today could be the day, and didn't it just map out perfectly for her?
Yes, it did. Great race for her, and she's back to good form.
She is, and we were talking sort of pre-race, and many people saying today had to be D-Day, that perhaps she'd underperformed. It had been a little while since she had won, but today, leading into it, how had she been behind the scenes?
Yeah, she's been a lot calmer pre-race. Just want to say a big hi to Jan and Barry McCrosty up there. They're up in the grandstand, can't come down, and thanks for supporting us.
I can see them there. They're giving us a wave, and I remember being at the Gold Coast with them when we were looking at this horse, and what a wonderful type she is. She's a Nakoni filly, of course, and we're looking forward to seeing another 3-year-old filly from Simon Miller Yard later on in the day in Warham. What can you tell us there?
She's a nice little filly. She won well last start, and we hope she can do well today.
Well, let's hope it could be a treble for the stable. Well done on the double.
Thanks, Rit.
There is Kelly Kinnamont, and to Barry and Jan, congratulations to you. They're waving up from the members' deck from where they are, and they would be over the moon to see Michelada winning here today. 9th career start, and she's had 2 wins, so perhaps we're being a little bit harsh on saying underperformed, but it has just been that little while, hasn't it, Scott, since those 2-year-old days on debut. 424 days it has been, and luckily today she brings up her 2nd career win.
Exactly right. It's taken a long, long while. It's been a while between drinks, but that 2-year-old debut, I'm sure, got them awfully, awfully excited, Britt. But as we said in the preview, while today looked like D-Day on paper for her if she couldn't win a Class 1, she had been racing in exclusively tougher than this throughout her entire life. We're talking 2-year-old set weights and penalties after she won on debut. And then we're talking about 3-year-old plates in her early 3-year-old career. It's only until now that they've had to take her and try and find more suitable races for her against the older horses. So last time out was a Class 3. She finished within a length of Lord Augustus, who goes to a race on Saturday. And the second horse, Newhad, we know is flying. So a Class 3 back to a Class 1 with a perfect barrier, a perfect map. Today, on paper, looked her race.
Run in transit from Paddy Carberry. You'd spoken to him earlier and he was confident in her chances going into today. He liked that run last start, as you mentioned. That was a length behind Lord Augustus, who we'll see on Saturday. And up to 1,200 metres today, he was able to land her 1-1 and beautiful run in transit. Peeled out in 3 wide on the corner, and she's run over the top of Choice Bid, who settled outside the leader and was game there in defeat, but no match for Michelada, who was just running over the top of them. And Guard the Safe, the one that they were near on equal in the market when we first started the preview, and the market got it right in terms of Michelada was the firmer. Guard the Safe out the door, and Guard the Safe finished third.
I haven't seen a single horse today, Britt, that's rolled back towards that cutaway area make any ground. So we saw the first leader win, but if you watch the head-on, still Diamond Blue was 4 horses off that inside area. So certainly that's the way I've been hoping to see it unfold, because it's the way I'm going to tip for the rest of the program, Britt, is horses that are getting towards the more centred part, and that's where Michelada did. She came around the heels of the Breeze horse, found her way out toward the centre, and she was too strong for them. An improved effort from Choice Bid with the shades going on. Guard the Safe back in third. 3, 5, 2 and 4 for the second time this afternoon. We'll grab Paddy Carberry. Paddy, Michelada's been racing in better quality of races than this today, and last start behind Lord Augustus and Co in a Class 3. She was good late.
Yeah, she was really good late last time. The horse that she was following in the run just sort of didn't really bring us into the race, and just enabled the top ones to sort of get away, and she really finished off the last 400 really good. So this was probably a weaker race today, so we were hoping for her to win today. She obviously hasn't won for a long time, but hopefully after today she'll gather some confidence after the win. Credit to the owners for fronting up and giving her more of a chance, because she's always shown ability. She's had a few little niggles and all that, but yeah, they're good supporters of the stable, and yeah, good to see them here upstairs.
Exactly, well said. And what about War Him later on?
Yeah, well, hopefully we can continue on.
Can you give us an insight into whether or not you think that you're the one to beat, or is there one of the others that's a bit tough?
I thought Penny's a Field would be one of the hardest to beat. It was a bit unlucky last start, but there was nothing wrong with her win the other day. I think the 7 furlongs will suit her, and from all reports, she's trained on well, so let's hope so.
Best of luck for the treble.
Thanks.
There is Paddy Carberry, him and Simon Miller. Formidable combination, and they look to continue later on today with that 3-year-old filly in War Him. But for race number 4, it's Michelada, the Nakoni filly, who wins for Barry and Jan McCrosty, taking out the Tab Touch Betty or Bet handicap.